What it is, everybody, we will be starting in about 15 minutes, man. I appreciate all the support, man. And definitely, it will be kicking off in about 15 minutes, man. We're remembering Young Dolph, man. In the comment section, man, put some Dolphs in the comment section. Just for Dolph. 2 years ago, Young Dolph was killed tragically in Makita's cookies. We want to put up something for the memory of a legend. It is going down in about like 13 minutes, man. Make sure y'all put some Dolphs up there, man, for Young Dolph, man. 2 years ago, he was tragically killed, man. We will be seeing in about, 13 minutes or something like that? So y'all just stand right there, man. Hold tight to your seats. Go get you something to smoke. Go get you something to drink. We're going to talk about today's topics, man. Things just going on. We got Druski in the lineup with Birdman. We got the Young Dolph situation. We want to talk about the Will Smith situation, how everybody was mad at Jada when she said something, and now this bozo. I ain't going to say nothing. Let me let you get into the show. 12 minutes. Make sure y'all put them Dolphins for Dolph in the comment section. That's right. This is for Young Dolph. 2 years ago, he was tragically killed. Put them Dolphs in the comment section. We're looking at about 11 minutes before starting time, so y'all just hang right here. We got about 10 minutes to start in time. So y'all just hang on to your horses. Little less than 9 minutes to go. Let's go. Little less than 8 minutes before starting time, man. Make sure you grab your seats, man. It is gonna be popping tonight, man. Grab your seats, man. We're gonna talk about Druski. We're gonna talk about the Druski and Birdman incident. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into some nitty-gritty. We just gonna get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This is definitely important when it comes to streaming like this. We definitely want you sharing a lot. Yo, we got a little less than 5 minutes, man. Y'all hang tight. Got a little less than 4 minutes, man. Y'all hang tight. We will be cranking it up in a few minutes, man. Y'all make sure y'all come in the chat, sharing, liking, and subscribing. Let's do this. Definitely appreciate all the support and all the fans who have been staying in there. Yo, your boy is starting it back up. Here we go. You know, you got less than about 4 minutes to grab your seats. Less than 4 minutes to grab your seats. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Let's get some numbers in here. Let's get some numbers in here. Appreciate everybody for sticking in here. It is officially 7 o'clock. We are cranking it up. Man, this is for Young Dog. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. Yeah. All right. This is definitely for Young Dog, man. For all y'all don't know, 2 years ago, he was killed. He was a legend. He helped his community. He was a loving father. He had beautiful kids, and he had a beautiful wife. This is what we call when we get an artist to put in the work that Young Dolph put in. Go ahead and stop that real quick. Yeah, when we get an artist to put in the work that Young Dolph put in this industry, and he was independent. So here comes an artist that, really believes in himself, helps his community, stays active in his community. And you got people who want to shut that down. They don't want our artists to help the community. We say it from afar. It sounds good from afar. But when we actually do this, we lose a great one. Somebody who not only spent money in his community, invested in homes in his community, helped his family out. Not halfway. He was buying them houses on birthdays and so forth. So we like to take this moment to appreciate an artist like this. We need more. We need more artists like this who could teach our artists to invest not only in their future, but in their homes and in their community, instead of destroying their community. A lot of artists want to talk about what they want to do to kill or hurt their community, but nobody wants to help their community. So we had to take this time to appreciate Young Dolph. Y'all take y'all head off to this man. And when he died, he left a legacy for his family. Big shout out. Next in news, man, you know what we gonna talk about, man. It's been all over the internet, man. They got footage. They got the footage. Druski chain gets snatched by Birdman. Now, it's just me. But, look at the bottom of the screen. Put your comments down there, even if you don't catch this today and you catch it tomorrow. I want to see your comments. What do you feel? Do you feel it was a setup? Do you feel this actually happened? Or do you think that it's BS, but it's good for the internet? I mean, because if you could take a look, let's see. Here, there's the chain. There's the chain right there. And if you see it, it's on Druski neck. Now, if you know Birdman, what I want you to pay attention to is I want you to look at the fingers, I want you to look at the ring, and I want you to look at the wrist. Look at that wrist. And it says could have been records. So it looks like if it did, I don't know. It could be a accident. I mean, not accident, a setup. If not, because look at this. He can't deny it. Nah, you can't deny that one. But a lot of people just believe it's a skit because Druski is known for having skits. He's known for that. So do you think it's a skit? Do you think Druski chain actually got snatched? Do you think? I don't know. You either. I have no idea myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have no. I'm not gonna put no comment on this because I'm undecided on whether this is real or whether it's a skit. Because I know how Druski goes. He's a genius. And if him and Birdman pulled this off, they're genius. Because the internet is talking about it. The internet is talking about this chain more than they is the funny Marco and G Herbo interview now. They're talking about this. They're talking about so do you think his chain got snatched? Or do you think it was a good skit? Because if it was a skit, it was well put together. Definitely well put together. I don't know. If he had something to, I mean, if he did this skit, let's go back. They had to set this up because they did this months before this actually came out. Months before they had So months before this incident even happened, Druski and Birdman was on Instagram Live. Birdman checks Druski like Debo. Like Debo. He checked him. So you think it's possible? Because he's definitely known. Druski is known for pulling off skits. I'm not going to sit there and lie. I'm not going to sit there and lie. Druski is known for pulling off the skits. He's the skit master. He had his chain snatched. I think it was a skit. I think I'm a comment. I think I'm a comment. I think it was a skit. I think I'm gonna go with this was a skit. Before I get into my next segment, as long as we don't have any internet interruptions, I definitely want to. It's not gonna be long. It's gonna be short anyway. So I did a tribute for Young Dolph. It's about 30 seconds long. So here we go. All right, so that I just wanted to do that tribute to Young Dolph. Now let's get back into some more juicy news. Y'all heard? It's not breaking news now, but about the Keefe D getting himself caught up, going on all these platforms, doing all these interviews. And see, this is who's supposed to be the trigger man right here. They're trying to say it's Orlando Anderson because of the Las Vegas situation that happened. And they're trying to say that it was, KVD passed the gun, but he got off with some drug charges or whatever. But on that night, it was 4 of them in the car. It was him, Orlando Anderson, Dre, and I can't think of the other guy's name right off the top of the head, but it was 4 of them in the car. 3 of them are dead. The only person that is alive is Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, and he has been arrested. So, in my perspective, do you think that Keefe D will snitch on Puff Daddy if he had something to do with it? Do you think he really pretty much don't got no morals, to me? It's my, perspective, but I don't think he has any morals. I don't think he has any values, Of course, yeah, he made a lot of money. A lot of money. Before the Puff Daddy thing. He was, one of the biggest in Los Angeles. Uh, they were selling heroin, LSD. They had a huge market with drugs getting imported and coming overseas. And when the situation happened with Tupac and the heat got on them, then they had to slow the uh, the moving the drugs around. So it kind of messed him up. So I don't know if y'all seen it before, but I showed the interview where Keefy D was saying, he believed that Puff Daddy owe him something. So if that's the case, then I don't think that he's gonna take that time by himself. He ain't gonna take that time laying down. You know, I doubt it very seriously if he take that time laying down. So in my point, what I believe is that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis will, say something, but I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but if he, I feel if you tell one time, you will definitely tell again. We got Chicago Biggie in the house. What's going on, man? What it is? What it do? What it be, man? What it is? Unmute your
What's the
mic.
word?
Ain't nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. We've been waiting on you to pop in, man. I'm glad you popped in, man. So we was
What's
talking about
poppin'?
we was talking about the young Dolph situation earlier. And we know
Okay.
that you made a lot of logos for young Dolph when he was alive. You
Right.
know, so tell everybody about your relationship with young Dolph.
Well, for those who don't know, man, I go by Chicago Biggie, better known as Young Chi-Town, man, for those who don't know. Uh been in the industry, man, for a while. Actually, man, ever since I was like 13 years old, you know what I'm saying? Um got introduced, to Dolph, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Back when Dolph was actually doing what we all doing, being independent. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like a coincidence that my family and his family had ties, So that kind of even made it even crazier, you know what I'm saying, in a sense of everything, because, you know, uh, when I did come around and I finally got a chance to meet him, he was such, such just humble, man, and always had respect and love, just straight right off the back, you know what I'm saying? And then, we had a whole bunch of things that was a whole bunch of similarities, like our birthdays, same day. You know what I'm saying? We Leos. You feel me? uh
Right.
we push towards greatness. You know what I'm saying? We talented. You know what I'm saying? We love giving back. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. So, it's a lot that comes along with it.
Right.
So just a little rundown.
Yeah, and with you doing logos for Dolph, I would constantly he see I know Chicago Biggie on a personal level as well. Um, with you doing the logos, that got you with a closer relationship with him to do more artwork for him. And how did you feel when somebody close to you passed like that? I mean, where were you at? What were you doing? What? Kind of take us through that.
To be honest with you, man, he wasn't the only one, you know what I'm saying, that, I had relations, as far as like, ties with, in the industry, man, like RP Dollar, if anybody remember Dollar, He was actually
Yeah.
signed to Convict Music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with him, Dope B, you know what I'm saying? RIP Dope B, um, FBG Cash, you know what I'm saying? FBG Duck. You know, it's a lot of, you know, I could go on and on, man, you know, as far as with that, but you know, we all know what comes along, you know what I'm saying? But,
Right.
you know, we just hold upon, you know, what we do and just, you know, just keep striving, man, at the end of the day with all this, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that make a lot of sense, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I definitely had to uh get into this situation. Is you looking at the screen? Please tell me you're
yeah.
looking at the screen right now.
Yes,
What
sir.
do you
Oh my
what
God.
what do you think of this situation right here?
Hey, what the fuck is going on? All right, now
do you
so,
do you think they need to be
man. Hey, I'm
do
blaming
you,
Jada for that. What's that lady name? Jada Pinkin.
Jada,
I'm
yeah,
blaming her
Jada.
ass for this.
There is no way if everybody was mad
Wow,
at Jada for what she was doing that somebody should have released
wow,
this photo with this.
wow,
You know it's been photo cropped.
wow,
Ain't no way in the world.
wow, wow. That's crazy. They also get down on it. Get down on it.
There's
What
no
the
way
fuck?
that this. There's no way that this should have happened. No way. Nobody should have released this photo. I mean, and I'm not doing no better because I'm releasing it too. So you know, it's just really not helping none. But do you believe this is true about Will Smith, or you think the guy's hard up for money? I mean, what's going on? All right, we waiting. Let me. All right, Chicago Biggie, you back? Chicago Biggie, you
That's
back?
yes, sir. I'm back, man.
Okay. I'll just make it show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
so yeah. So what do you? Just your honest opinion. What do you think of this situation?
I think this is a bunch of baloney.
Yeah, you think a man just wants some money? He's just trying to.
This is some this is some baloney right here, brother.
I believe it, man. I believe it. But
This I don't know what's going on here. You hear me?
this man,
Goings on.
yeah, I don't know what's going on. The man talking about they was at a movie set. They was at a movie set. And he went to go knock on the door. And when he knocked on the door,
Mm-mm. Lord
he said when
Jesus,
he knocked
goings
on the door,
on.
that's what was. He said that's what was going on when he knocked on the door at the movie trailer. He said they
You
started
gotta say it right, tough. Tough, you gotta say it right. Goings on. Goings
going on.
on.
He said they say that's what was going on. What's the name of that?
Hell.
That movie that he it was a positive movie. I can't think of the name of it. If y'all in the comment section, y'all can help out too with the name of that movie that he was in. That was supposed to be it was supposed to be about overcoming something or something. He had these magical powers where he could, you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Overcome it. I know he wish he had the magical powers right now. Boy, he'll get rid of this picture right here. He'll get rid
that's
of that.
crazy.
I can't think of that name. What is the name of that movie? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I don't know what in the world. I don't know.
I know
This
this
picture.
ain't. I know.
I don't know.
I know it ain't no Pursuit of Happiness. I can tell you that.
No. This ain't the bounty hunter either. What the hell?
Yeah, it ain't the bounty hunter. It ain't the Pursuit of Happiness. You know, but whoever did that picture, and I got it off Instagram, so that's how I got the picture. You know what I mean? And you can tell they've been photoshopped. You know, but you know, I did think that it would be hilarious. You know, to put it up there because that's just crazy. And you know, I just really don't think that Will Smith is. You know, I don't think that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is doing it like that. You know, and you know, I just don't think he's doing it like that. Hold on for a minute. Oh, I had to make sure. You back on? Hold on. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I gotta add Chicago Biggie back in. Okay. You back in? You back in?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. Yeah, so you know, I just don't think that he, you know, he doing it like that. Now, next up on the lineup, you know what it is you looking at the screen?
Uh-oh. Ralo. All right, man. Now Ralo has gotten out, right? Now
Yeah, he out. I hope he's out again. Hold on for a minute. Let me add you back. You just came back off.
definitely.
Okay, you should be back. Hold up. Let me make sure. All right. Let me add you back to the screen. Give me 1 second, Chicago Biggie. All right. Let me know when you pop back in, Chicago Biggie. I'm waiting on you. Yeah, you back.
I'm right.
You back.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. Yeah. You could have hit a sound.
Hey, yeah, I heard you and everything. I was still right here. That's why I'm like, huh?
Oh, it's my computer, man. My computer just tweaking, man.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
no, man, but no, but Rolo, man, you know, like I say, man, glad to see him home. You know what I'm saying? Glad to see him standing on business. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know, I feel like he just, you know, sticking up for himself, man, and sticking up for those who can't stick up for themselves no more. You feel me? So, you know,
right.
salute, man. That's it. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, and
That's all.
A lot of people think that just because you know, you used to be out there like that you know ain't no coming back, that you can't switch from that. You know, that's a lie. You know, sometimes behind them walls, you know, it do something to you. You know, to make you change and you know to get away from that. So, you know, and then with him having a strong spiritual presence with the Muslims, you know, I don't think
Real
that,
talk.
you know, that the leaders or the people around him is going to allow him to fall back in that same trap and eat the same cheese. You see what I'm saying? They just, you know,
Right.
they're smarter than that. They knew when he was released that they would have to protect not only his mind, but they would have to protect him from, you know, sometimes himself. You know, because when you're an artist and you out there and you got so much fame, you got so much money, sometimes you need to be protected from yourself. You could be a harm to yourself by the decisions you make. You can, you know, end your career by being incarcerated and not seeing, you know, freedom again. And there's a lot of people who you know, had that chance. YNW Melly is one of them who you know, constantly have to face that fear of going back to jail, and artists do face that a lot, you know, and the risks and the stakes are high for you know, when you become that successful, where the enemy attack you in so many different ways, and sometimes it's your friends, sometimes it's people around you, you know, sometimes it's, you know, it's just the decisions that you make or how you react that could take away your freedom, you know. And, you know, I just think that, you know, he's going to be a lot smarter. I think he got a team around him, you know. So, Chicago Biggie, you still here? We got to get you back in. But anyway, that's almost our time. I do appreciate everybody who did stay in there. Y'all do know about the Will Smith situation. The odds is what I believe is not true. You know, he already went through a lot with the situation with Jada, you know. So and you know, he, you know, pretty much had, you know, a hard time. So, you know, let's not be as harsh as, you know, the rest of the people. When, you know, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. If he did it, that's his own preference. You know, hopefully, you know, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is not like that. But if that is, then, you know, that is his own preference, you know. So, you know, and so I am going to end this show. Thank you, Chicago Biggie, and thank you, fans, for staying tuned. We are about to end this broadcast. We like to send a big shout out to Young Dolph and his family. You know, like I said, it's on the 17th of this month, which is today, where Young Dolph was tragically killed. So, you know, we definitely want to send our condolences to him and his family, even though we know it happened, you know, 2 years ago. You know, this is still a legend that we have lost. So we definitely have to remember Young Dolph. I am out of here, man. I appreciate everybody who stayed in tune with it. Much love, much respect. You get the latest news right here. Tuff and deals on the video show. We gonna keep it on the Biggie. Tuff and Biggie show. It's the Tuff and Biggie show. Pump it everywhere you go. We are on the radio. Blog Talk Radio. You already know we turn it up as the show. And these orders coming up, we turn it up and run the show. It's the Tuff and Biggie show. It's the Tuff and Biggie show. Tuff and Biggie show. It's the 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 Tuff and Biggie show.
Be sure to check us out on Blog Talk Radio. Type in Tuff and Biggie Radio Show, man. Right now. Follow us on all your social medias. You already know the guys, man. Hey, it's that Tuff and Biggie Show. It's that Tuff and Biggie Show.
You can get the latest news right here. Tuff and deals on the video show. We gonna keep it on the Biggie. Tuff and Biggie show. It's the Tuff and Biggie show. Pump it everywhere you go. We are on the radio. Blog Talk Radio. You already know we turn it up as the show. And these orders coming up, we turn